Hey guys, welcome back to Slippery Bricks. Today I'm going to share with you my insights on LEGO City Set 60305, the car transporter. I'll be telling you what I like, what I dislike about this set, and possibly making some improvements. So, let's go! So we're going to look at the transporter first. We have a very nice looking European style truck. I can almost say that with confidence based on the design of the tractor unit. For European trucks, the cabin where the driver sits in is right above the engine. That's why in the front it has a very flat look, as you can see here, which gives the overall look of the truck a very boxy shape. I guess that's why I'm a big fan of European trucks. Compared to American trucks, the cabin is behind the engine. And in terms of color, I think is a very fresh look with the mix of white and green. And I think this is where LEGO got me on this set because I'm a big fan of these lime green colors. So you have the lower level and a second level of the transporter, and the ramp comes down as so. Something I want to point out about the truck is that besides the great design it has, it's not a very sturdy one, because if you make any kind of sudden big movements, if you're not careful, the car would just like tip over. Next, we take a quick look at the vehicle being transported. We have a nice small convertible with no top, mix of black and orange color, kind of a Baltimore Orioles or San Francisco Giants kind of look. And from this shot, I can see something that's quite out of the ordinary. Normally you would think that truck tires are much bigger than normal car tires, but in this case you can see here that all of these tires are the same size. I thought it'd be a fun fact to point out. Now from this angle, I'm going to show you a little flaw that I found while playing with this set. If I try to roll the car up the ramp here, as you can see, the front bumper / license plate area is scratching on the surface of the ramp before the front tires can even reach it, indicating that this ride is a pretty low ride. Now it's really no big deal if I just lift up the car and push it into the transporter, but then you lose some playability, which kind of sucks and kind of defeats the whole purpose. Second level of the transporter comes down as so with a single push. If I try to roll the vehicle up again like before, same problem, as the tires are having a hard time touching the surface. And when I just push it in this position here, it sits nicely in that position as it won't roll off. And if I push it again into the second position, same idea. So these things here acts as a stopper for the tire so it doesn't roll off, even if it's on an angle like this. So if I just raise the second level up again, this is what it looks like, which is actually pretty cool. I prefer the vehicles on top rather than on the bottom. We have the two minifigures that comes with the set. First we have the truck driver on the left. He's wearing a red hoodie jacket with dark blue pants and a blue cap. His hands are gray, which I'm guessing he's wearing gloves. And on the right we have the girl, which is the owner of the vehicle. She has a top on with a black jacket, light blue pants, and she's wearing some pink shades, indicating she's ready for her to go on a joyride. Quick peek at inside the cabin here. I took the top off, and as you can see, it's a very small space. Thumbs up to LEGO for making just one correct thing in here. That is having the steering wheel on either the left or the right side instead of in the middle. In this case it's on the left side. It just doesn't make sense to me why some other vehicles have the steering wheel in the middle. It's not, well, it is a toy, but I guess I know why, because of the 6 wide stud space. It's fairly limited to where you can put it, but it's still correct to have it on either the left or the right instead of in the middle. And as you can see, there's not enough space for both minifigs to sit, so I have the girls just standing there right next to the driver, because it just doesn't make sense to me to have her still sitting inside her own vehicle while it's being transported on the transporter. You know, one thing I believe that would make this set even better is to add 2 more vehicles. As you can see, the transporter can actually fit 3 of them, but the set only came with 1. If you manage to fill in all 3 spaces, it would look even better, I believe. But I guess if you increase the piece count, you would increase the price too, so that's not a win. I guess this is something for future Andy to consider, is to add 2 more of these small cars. So I was thinking of doing a mock of making 2 more of these, maybe 1 red and 1 blue, just to change up the colors. And an alternative option is that I'm looking at these police patrol cars on the LEGO website. They look really cool, and from the measurement it looks like it's also 6 stud spaces wide, which I believe it could fit onto the transporter no problem. So I'm thinking of maybe buying 3 of them and placing it on there, so it make it even look even better, as it would act as a police car transporter, which actually comes into mind of a future project that I have in store. Nothing is solid yet, so we'll see what the future holds. So I guess here we'll wrap it up. I thank you for watching. Hope to see you next time. I really hope you enjoyed it. And in the meantime, keep on building.